finding comfort. But the one we are against is we are against people seeing that you know that if you touch this thing, it will hurt you, and you are using the name of religion to cover it. You know that you are sick, you need to go to hospital to make a lab test. You know that if you don't treat this thing properly, you are going to die. You go there trying to
Mazi Zatib, I don't agree with you on that. We are here to agree to disagree. No. We are not. I don't. You know why I say this? Where you reside today, you can never see a deaf and dumb going on the street shouting. What is talking about? All this thing is kind of what they have already planted into our mind, that you should go out there and begin to preach instead of you to be walking. Those people that they are in condition of this guy today in Germany, they are receiving salary without doing anything. They are not going outside, because when you are talking, nobody is listening to what you are saying. So why should you allow them to be going on the street and begin to shout? What are you listening? It's opening a book. That is the mentality they have put in our people's mind. Now they will be going to this guy's church and saying a deaf person is preaching. Tell me what this guy is preaching now. Tell me, what do you understand that he's talking about? This guy is supposed to have, they're supposed to be paying this guy salary for free without doing anything. The people where I am living today in Germany.
Like also other of our brothers to speak. And also, I think I have the right of my opinion, and you have the right of your opinion.
Of course.
Agree. If you talk about the issue, if you allow me to stress further, you will understand that I'm coming to that point as well.
Okay. Let's go to our brother now. Thank you.
What we call the psychological manipulation. What we call the mind weakening, the breaking of the spirit of people in the name of religion, and the reshaping of the brain and the mindset, redirecting you to a different perspective of total belief about ideologies of life, the way things work, how things should be done and how things should not be done. But I'm just making a reference with that guy that it might be the means of him having comfort, having refuge and belief, strength in the God that he's been taught of. You understand what I mean? But the mindset is being manipulated. We know about that. And I gave a reference about people going to the church without saying, okay, you believe in miracle, but this miracle, you cannot cast water to enter into this bottle, this cup, without putting water into this cup. Tell me how many pastors have done that. So when they tell you they are doing miracle, when they tell you that, okay, hold on. When they tell you that they are doing miracle, also ask them to do this miracle for you people to see it. Bring an empty cup, cast water inside of it, bring a sick person, let us go and take him and do a test on him, bring him to the church, do him healing. We see it, we prove that healing. How many people have turned fish, turn wine, water into wine, like Christ did? Okay, the same Christ that have another color, they put it in another color. Those facts are the things we are looking at. We condemn them. But as far as people and religion and belief, people have their own different opinions, and I'm not going to predict or determine somebody's religion and opinion about life. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We don't want to dwell so much on this, and I will show our people also one video later. But now, Maziosi, I want to ask you this question. I hope you're here with us, right? You are here. Thank you, Maziosi. What I want to ask you now is about this this ambassador that died. You know, because we have already talked about our opinion. That is why we are bringing people today. I don't know why our people are not joining today. Are they afraid? Does it mean that they never see the link? I'm asking you now that, what do you think about this issue that happened? They said that this ambassador to Kenya, he collapsed. And this man was living fine. He's healthy. And his position is somebody that he cannot just die just like that. But now we see that they said that he collapsed. You see. So what I'm asking you, what do you think about the death of that man? And what do you also think about our legal team not visiting our leader Onyendu? Why the Bintanyako have authorized them to go and visit their clients, but up to date, Thursday and Monday, they never see our leader. What do you think that these people are planning, or they are just want to provoke us? Mazi, thank you.
Please, am I coming out? Am I coming? Okay. My brothers, good evening, everyone. Good evening from here. I thank you. My name is Maze Osi, and I'm a Biafran from Anambra State, and again, an IPOB member here in Mauritius. I reside here in Mauritius. In that, let me start with the issue of our um, lawyers not seeing our leader. This is not the first time it's happening. This is not the second time, neither the third or fourth time. It's not even the fifth or sixth time it's happening. One thing we're supposed to know is that we have known Nigeria by, being stubborn and being in English, because English no master me, no be my language. Amagolo ha man like ndobo, that is ndunti ike or ihe amara Nigeria for. So in that issue, not seeing our leader, what Nigeria understand. Whenever I want to make a point, I say this: what Nigeria understand easily, Nigeria understand the language of force. Nigeria understand the language of force. There is something that I said the other time, but I will not say it here on air. But I will just make a reference. I will just say something on that, like what I'm saying now. What Nigeria understand is force. Because if you did not give Nigeria what they want or what they need, what they want to see, if you did not get that thing they are giving to you, and you did not give it them to, you did not give them back, because what Nigeria will whenever they are doing something, and if you want them to know that you are serious on what you are doing, and that is to hear what you are telling them to do what you are telling them to do. This is Nigeria for you. If you want them to do what you are telling them to do, is by using that the same character they are using against you. You use that the same character against them. But the question is, how are we going to use it? Which some of us know how we are going to use it. Which I can. There's no need to say that. So, and coming in the issue of the ambassador, because I had there's a message that Simon Ekpa is saying yesterday. I was listening to that message. He started from that the people go and they are doing this, they are doing that. There is one man that he's calling, the man is doing this, he's doing that, and they called one person to come and do witness for against him, and he was like, what witness are you going to do against Mazen Nandeka? I was just listening. I know that he will end that this broker that he is doing, he will end up somewhere. Because there is no broker that Simonetta is doing that he must not. He must end up with DOS say, IPOP say, IPOP did not say. He must end up there. So he started that they say come and do witness against Mazen. What witness are you going to do and get man that you saw him broadcasting, or he's in London, or he's in the other side? And this boy that said that, and I know the guy he's talking about is the guy they deported from
Turkey, Udene. Yeah. Say my brother, I don't want to cut you short. I understand. Like I said, I always tell my people that I am moving forward. I want our audience to know this. I am moving forward now, but whenever anybody bring issue of this Irima, I can never stop that person to talk his mind. That is one thing about me. I will never stop anybody that want to talk about Irima. I can never stop him. But for me, that is where I want to be putting my issue now, because I want to counter the zoo. But anybody that want to talk about anything that concern him, it does not matter. I told people that they listen to me in every of my broadcasts. Everything I say, he must go there to go and pick it. Now you are saying it. I don't listen to that idiot. I don't listen to him. I don't pay attention to what he's saying, because I know that that guy is just nikompu. He knows nothing. I call him that thing in Finland. What I call him is that thing in Finland. It's nobody. It's inconsequential. He has nothing to offer. I have told them that by the time, I want you people to know that we have already won this war. Do you know how we won this war? When this issue started, I told them By that time, I was jumping now. Every day, then we say Biafran child, you have already defeated. I told them that it's time will come that Nikompu in Finland will begin to jump. Now I will go into issue of Nigeria. That is the time you will know that we have won the war. Because that thing that they say that we have already deviated, that is exactly what we are teaching today. We have started it since last month, and that is what. But nobody will come here and talk about the Perima. I will never shut that person up. That person will say his mind, how he feel. You are free to say anything you want to say with the Perima. But for me, I will just be shipping something. Mazi, take over the floor and be continue saying what you're saying.
So, like what I'm saying before, and he was saying that this guy is doing this and he's doing that. What are you going to witness against Mazen Nandekano? And he, and another statement he now, like what I said, he will end up. There is no how he will not end up calling DOS or IPO. So now the next thing he said that at the time they are talking about Mazen Nandekano changing cloth, that he is the one that instigated the changing cloth of Mazen Nandekano before others now begin to talk. That he is the first person that said about it. I laughed. So in this issue now, what he's trying to say is that without him, that IPO, without him, that DOSS is not doing nothing. This is what he's trying to say. But that one is not my problem because whoever that know where they are, if you know your stand, you know the reason why you are standing where you are standing. And yesterday, one girl began to rise up and say that some people calling him on phone, telling him to do this, do that against. He said that he can't do that because no Chineko kike. I was just, the thing just tire me. I off it. I get it off. Now today again, when I begin to listen to your broadcast, to be honest, is in this broadcast that I begin to hear about the issue of the ambassador of Kenya. What happened to ambassador of Kenya? It's just now that I on your broadcast, I see your broadcast, you are on the broadcast, I begin to hear about it. And the reason what I want to say in that one, I don't want to make much sentences on that one. The only Nigerian government know what they are doing. Nigerian government know what they are doing. Number one, they don't have any evidence against Mazen Nandekano. They don't have any evidence against IPOB. They don't have any.
Are we there? Are we there? I think we lost our brother, and I will kick him out. He will come again definitely, and I will bring him in. Mazi Benjamin, I want you to take over the floor. You have already heard what we are discussing. You have already heard the part of the what they call it, the ambassador, and those Zuko Nigeria denying our legal team to see their client Onyendu Mazi. Oh, he's back again. He's back again. Mazi, I want you to round up so because you can still also hear. Are you there? I have to kick him out. I have to kick him out so that he'll come again. Mazi, I want you to take over the floor, please. Mazi Benjamin, are you there? Mazi Benjamin, are you there? Can you listen to me, Mazi Zadibe? Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. I can hear you.
Okay, Mazi Benjamin, can you hear me? Yeah, take over the floor, unmute your mic and talk about what you don't understand about the collapsing or the death of this ambassador and Nigerian Zoo call Nigeria denying our legal team to visit their client. Talk about what you don't understand about the collapsing or the death of this ambassador and Nigerian Zoo call. No, Mazi Benjamin, why are you doing like this? Why are you listening to your gadget? You are on the stream already. Close the gadget and begin to talk to me. You have been on this program many times, and now you are trying to.
I think my network. I'm having two voices at the same time.
Okay. Just hold on. Can you listen to me now, sound and clear? Just raise your hand. Can you listen to me without echo now? If you listen to me, just raise your hand. No, we have a problem. I will kick you out, Mazi, and you will be back again. I see you, Mazi, on the ground. I see you. I will bring you in now. Let me bring Mazi OC in. Mazi OC, I want you to finish your use 1 minute in conclusion, because we want to go to the next topic we have, and you people will also talk. I don't know why people are not joining today. They don't want to tell us what they think about this issue. Mazi OC, I want you to use 1 minute in conclusion, please, because our brother will be back very soon.
Okay, sorry for the network is very bad, so that's why I rushed. So, like what I'm saying before, let me continue to what I'm saying. I will not make a big sentences on that issue, because Nigerian government know what they are doing. Nigerian government know the game they are playing. Nigerian government know, they are looking for every root and corner to cover their atrocities that they have committed. Because maybe now, like what you people said, like what people are saying here, what people said, because the man made a sentence that there is nothing like Kenya doing anything with Nigeria, that they should go and ask Nigeria how Mazen Nandekano land in Nigeria. Now that statement is a very big word, but many people will not understand it. It's a very big word. Now Nigeria government have seen that let me not, like what our brother said, let us not digress and go deeply into that before we say what will hook us on our neck. For us not to use our hand and bring and hook, find a hook and hook ourselves on our neck. But only thing I want to say is, all these things that is happening, Nigeria know the game they are playing. Let them continue playing their game, because like one of our brother will say in the broadcast that nane kodo ana adobe ana amachi ana adobe na amachi kwe tiri ike agundo na adobe obu ike agundo na adobe ike yara agundo na amachi ai ga na amachi until ike agundo na adobe. That is the only thing I want to say.
Okay, thank you, Mazi. I want you to mute your mic till we have somebody else. I don't know why they are running. They don't want to show their face or what. Before we used to have a lot of people. They are coming. We also have more than 10 people sometimes behind the scene. But today, I don't know what is happening. But now I want to go to this issue. Great people of Biafra, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom, we are now on IPOB Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want to bring this issue up right now because there's a lot of things that is happening today in Biafra land. There is a war in Biafra land. There is a war. Let me allow this my brother to say something. I think he can be able to say something. Mazi,
yes, Mazi, please introduce yourself and say what you think about what happened about the ambassador, and as well as the deprivation of our legal counsel and the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during the visiting days of which that have been approved by the court. You are free to air your view. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mazi Benjamin, can you hear me now? If you are hearing me, I want you to raise your hand. Okay, good and fine. I want you now to take over the floor. You heard what we discussed before. I want you to say something before we go to the next article. Ndewo Mazi. Okay, Mazi Benjamin, can you hear me now? If you are hearing me, I want you to raise your hand.
Yeah, one check. I wonder why this is several times.
Please, let the other man continue.
I want you to say something before we go to the next.
What?
Ndewo Mazi. Okay, Mazi Benjamin, can you hear me now? If you are hearing me, I want you to raise your hand.
Yeah, one check. I wonder why this is several times.
Please. Yes, Mazi Benjamin, I think you will use another device. We are having a problem here. We are going to continue like this. We are hearing voice again. You have a problem, and I'm going to kick you out because...
Speak. The other man with cap there, let him continue speaking. He knows the topic.
So let me bring this issue to our people now, so that we maybe we'll have more callers that will join us today. I want to bring this issue to our audience that we know that we are at war. Believe me, we are at war, because I am from Ihala in Anambra, and I am telling people that what is happening today in Ihala local government is a war.
Let this man speak. Let this man that is there, is it the man with cap? Let him finish that two topics so we can be able to leave this topic completely. The other guy, his network is not good.
The guy having spoken about the issue of rendition. You have said something. He's the first person that said something. Okay. He have said something before. Or Mazi, I hope you have said something, right? Or you want to add something more. If you want to say something, you can raise your hand. I will bring you in. It does not matter. Do you want to say something else?
I would have loved to, if given the chance.
Of course, I will give you the chance. And every one of us that is here, if you have a chance, just raise your hand up. I will allow you to say whatever you want to say, because it's very, very important that we gather opinion from different people. The floor is yours, Tony.
Okay, thank you. This is to my previous. This is to back my previous claim here, which Mazin Zadi agreed and partially disagreed with me, especially in the religious aspect. But let me say these few things without wasting much of your time and our viewers' time as well. Let me tell Biafrans that if we continue looking for our problems, but we fail to go to the root of it, this is always another problem, because we are never going to find the solution to our problems. There is something, when you disagree with me religiously, there is something we are always filled with this fear of hellfire and heaven. And that is one where we have the greatest problem and challenge as a people. And if we have to tell our people the truth, we must have to include this. If we fail to, it's a disaster for us in the next generation, not really here. Now we are having an example of the mistake our ancestors made. Though we can forgive our ancestors because they were forcefully introduced into this, but we that are intentionally introduced into this, introducing ourselves, I must say. Let me tell you something, that religion divides us in many ways, and that is why I included it. But when we say it, our people don't want to believe. How does religion matter? And when we want to talk, someone will say, I don't want to interfere in people's belief. It's not interfering. It's about telling them or making a better clarification of that same thing they believe in. If not, how can somebody go to a church where a pastor preaches about the Exodus, about how the Israelites, who happens to be our own blood, our own brothers, how they exited Egypt through war, through violence? But when you go to the same church, the same pastor will tell you to pray that you'll be free. Do you think there are any possibilities that things will change in this manner? Because religion is the main reason why Mazin Namdekan is in incarceration today, and nobody want to talk about it. Do you know why? Because their pastors will say that in 2030 that Nigeria will be better. That's what God says. There is no hellfire that is more than you not having access to hospital when you are sick. There is no hellfire that is worse than you not having access to drinking water. There is no hellfire that is worse than the fact that a police can come and intimidate you. I live here in Italy. There was a day where a policeman stopped me and asked me, where do I come from? I said, Biafra. He said, can I see your document? I gave him my residence permit, and which he said, oh, Nigerian is written there. I said, but you don't have to tell me where I come from. I'm a Biafran. Do you know what this man said? He said, excuse me, because I don't have to tell you where you come from. Do you know why it's like that? Because they understand the roots of whom they are. They practice their own. They believe in their ancestors. They call their ancestors saints. These are where we have our problems before we go to. Because if we restore Biafra, but we continue to go against our ancestors, we will still go down as a nation. And that's why I personally believe that this issue of religion is very, very important, especially in this our generation, to address it without fear. Without fear of hell. Because if you are telling me about all this hell, do you want to prove to me that my millions of our ancestors were all in hell? Is that what somebody wants to tell me? So this is very important. As we are propagating the freedom of people, we must include this. Thank you.
Thank you, Maz. Thank you very much. Yes, Mazi, I will play one video, then I will allow you to say something because
1 minute, different time.
no, Mazi Nzadibe, no, Mazi
Just
Osi.
1 minute, please.
Okay, 1 minute. Use your 1 minute. Just use the 1 minute. Use the 1 minute.
Just 1 minute. Yes, my dear brother, I know that this is not our topic today. I wish we will have full time to have this topic as well, and you will be present. What I'm saying in essence is the psychological manipulation of religion and the effect and the cause of religion, the disaster that the religion have created in our land is very, very bad. We are not supporting it. We are not supporting such kind of a thing. There is no time we are supporting such kind of a thing. The unrealistic measures and unrealistic things which are being resolved with common sense, that it becomes very difficult, that people do not assume those things like things that should be done in a separate way, not attaching religion to it and blindfolding themselves to it. I have 10 seconds to finish. My brother, thank you for your contribution. We are the children of light, and the children of light is even shown through our names. We don't need somebody to teach us who we are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi Nzadibe. Mazi Osi, do you want to say something? Because believe me, religion is something that we must talk about. Our leader have said it time without number, but some people are always think that bringing religion into this struggle, it will destroy it. No, because we have to understand that religion is the root of all this problem. We know the kind of promises and state of imagination that all these pastors are giving to our people. And when you come to Europe where we are living, is all this thing is not like that. Yes, though they believe in God, some of them they don't believe in God, but everything that is happening today is human power. God have created us on this planet Earth to come and multiply. Not that after God have created us, we have to ask God again to come down and begin to build infrastructure for us. When you come to Europe, Europe is people are building infrastructures, hospital, banks, hotel, roads, company built by human. But when you come to Africa today, especially that zoo called Nigeria, they will be telling you that or that God they are calling will bring this thing from heaven. That is the problem of our people. And we have to tell our people, different from this religion, what you believe and what to come to be, to be in reality. Maz, I want you to play, I want you to say something before I will show our people this video, because this is also from a pastor now. And that man, I'm not listening to a pastor, but what the man said, there's a lot of knowledge in what the man said. And I agree with Nzadibe, because that thing that Nzadibe said, this pastor also said it. But Maz, I want you to use 1 minute to say what you want to say before we go to the video and go to our next article. There, Maz.
There one. Ian Choi, what I want to say in that issue of religion, hey, that religion is a very big injury in our land. I'm not saying that Christianity is wrong, no. Whatever you believe, whatever you are believing in, I'm not saying that it is wrong, no. The reason why I'm making this statement is that, number one, the same people that bring this religion to us, the same people that bring this religion to us, they are the same people that still tell us that we should not listen, we should not associate with sinners, that sinners are sinners, we should not associate with them. You understand? But they will go to Asarok. They will go to and meet president. Is president and the prime minister, are they not sinners? Which church are they going? What do they believe in? They will go and meet them and shake them and make friends with them. But they will come in the church and tell you not to associate with sinners, that people they are sinners, that these people are sinners, that these people are not good, that these people are not Christian. You should not associate with them. Do you know there is a video I'm watching one day? I saw, you know, young boys from 12 years, 13, 14, 15 years. Somebody who, can I say that, catch them or, you know, bring them. They were asking those boys, where are you people going? And those boys was like, they are going to meet one of their friends. They are going for hustling. And they say, hustling? In what manner? Master, please, one minute. Emma? So they are going for hustling. And this man asked them, what kind of hustling? They said they are going to learn how to do Yahoo. I say, how to do Yahoo? They say, no be Yahoo plus, so not just normal Yahoo. And even begin to ask them their age. Man, are you like?
No,
They say,
I'm
no be
laughing
Yahoo
because
plus,
I
so
also
no.
saw the video. I have saw the video. That is why.
Okay. And this guy begins to ask them, what is your age? And they begin to say, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Jesus Christ. And this man was, you're supposed to be in school. The man even, when the man is in school, in mind, he said, am I saying school? School is a scam in Nigeria. Am I saying school? How can I be in school? Why the country?
Are we okay there? Are we okay there? Are we okay there? We are okay here.
Yeah, we are good. We're okay.
I think we have a problem with OC. What happened is like I think I will also kick you out and you will come back again. But let me show this video before we go to the next article we have also. I want our people to see this video. This is a pastor. This is a pastor in that zoo called Nigeria. I want to bring it. This is a pastor talking about Ahmed Tinubu. And there's one pastor that's saying that, according to the man, I want you people to get the view of what I want. To caption what I'm about to the video, because one pastor came and said that Tinubu will never be the president. At the same time, the pastor said, if Tinubu want to be the president, he must come to meet him before he will bless him. So this pastor that is here now is lambasting the other pastor. And I want us to listen to what this pastor said from his mouth. Those that are real pastors. Those that they are real pastors. This man said it. Now let us hear this voice.
Watching one pastor yesterday. Whether it was yesterday or the day before, I was watching. You know what I saw? Tinubu. You will not enter that seat. You will not enter that seat. You will not enter that seat. God said I should tell you, if you will enter the seat, come and see me first.
I hope you people are understanding what is happening. A pastor that's saying that Tinubu can never be a president. At the same time, he's saying if Tinubu want to be a president, he must visit him. So I don't know, maybe the God that.
So God said Tinubu no go enter. God cause tell you, say if Tinubu go enter, he'll come see you. Is that not telling you that that one is looking for money?
Of course, he's looking for money.
Any pastor that endorsed Tinubu is a fake pastor.
The man is right. The man is right.
Any pastor wait, Paul said Tinubu, God said you should come and become the president of Nigeria. The pastor said, God tell him. Not be God tell him. Oh.
Yes.
God already tell me, say he no send them.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Criminal association. Now what did they want job? Now did they look for? The way Nigeria is now, we don't need old cargo.
Yes.
At all.
If Nigeria can survive.
No pastor, no any member. Your pastor can't tell you good about Tinubu, say vote for us. Stop the church. Now one become the president. If you not become president, when I not be pastor, not be all this myopic attention, so that Tinubu will truly say, "Oh, let's send some people go and see that man of God." Maybe are you understand what I say? Go and see that man of God, so that we can now chief and the Yes. Any person we want prophesy now, make they give us dates.
Yes, dates. We need dates.
The president say you go get belly bonds. I say when,
Daddy, when?
Yes, so when? What did I say?
When?
When? You will be a millionaire. Say amen.
When?
When did I talk? When? May I know how to plan my life now. May I know how to eat the money we do with. Say you will become a president. When? Assam. No allow anybody carry good like this, carry like this, because of election. Election kill them there. We don't need PDP, we don't need APC. May they go sleep. They don't try rich. When they talk, they don't try rich. They never try rich. May they go rest.
So my people, I will stop the audio, the video here, because that is not the reason why we're here. But I'm just trying to bring out, this is one of the man that I ever see that is saying, I don't like, not that I like them, but whenever somebody says something that enters my ear, I will bring it out. That is how I do my thing. This man is telling his congregation, don't believe in any man that will come and begin to tell you that he will do this. If the man tell you will become a billionaire, ask him when. If the man tell you will be pregnant, ask him when. Don't allow them to begin to guess. If you see what is happening today, nobody ever tell you when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out. Nobody is saying now. There is no more prophecy. But when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside, there is a lot of prophecy going every single day. This one will come out, they will say they will kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The other one will come out, they will say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not eat his wife for food. The other one will come and say they will poison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A whole people are telling you that you should not eat your wife food. Just imagine what religion have turned us into. That he dreamed, he slept and dreamed. And somebody come to in dream telling him that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not eat your wife food. That is religion. Now the pastor is telling you, any man of God came to you or comes to you and tell you that you will be rich, ask the man when that will happen, so that you will know how to plan your life. So when the money will come, you know how to distribute the money. Every day they will keep on giving us I don't know how they put it, like guessing. If it happen now, you see during the time our leader was out.
Fake hope.
Yeah, fake hope. When the thing will happen, you will see all of them jumping out. I said it in 2014. I said it in 2018. I said it last year. Why can't you tell us the day that it will happen? That is why I'm saying that the religion have destroyed a lot on this quest of self-determination. And we should take religion out from this struggle. We don't need the religion, because Biafra is already our identity and our religion. And believe me, there's no two ways about it. But now let me go to this issue, Mazi Nnamdi, before you will take over the floor. Mazi Nnamdi, like I said before, we are now in a war in our land, and everyone can see it. This war that we are into now is not a war that you cannot see. It's a war that you can see, and it's happening today in our land called Biafra. Everywhere. Like I get report yesterday, in a place that I come from, which is Ihala, there is a lot of shooting there. Unknown gunmen versus the military. But we are telling them that they will come to our land and they will never go back. They will come to our land and they will never go back. There is a war today in Ihala. They are shooting aside, one after the other. And some people will say this. They will never ask themselves, after they finish with Ihala people, are they going to allow them? We are having a lot of people now. I don't know why. Okay, OC, how many times you enter? You enter 2 times. I will take one away, but it's okay. It's okay, OC. I will take it.
Yeah, I want to log out. I want to log out with this one. I'm logging in with the new one that I log in now.
Okay. Mazi Nnamdi, I want you to tell us what is happening today in Biafra land. Are we at war, or we should keep on waiting for the war to come? Because some people are saying, where is the war? That is my question to you now. What do you think that we're supposed to do? What preparation that we need? Because there is a war already. And I want you to explain to us how the war was going. Because some people are thinking.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. Let me say this again. I want to reiterate this again because we have not ended the war of 1967. We have been in war from the time of Okonkwo, Ekumeko. We have been in the war with the colonialists. We have been in the war with the colonial mandates. We have been suffering from extermination, marginalization, international crippling policies. All those things are war. War is not only with gun. Policies, economical policies are also war. The marginalization of the deprivation of infrastructures in our region, which prompts these dilapidated roads, these are war. The physical war which we are talking about, Nigerian government have never stopped their bully, their intimidation, their threat, and their incessant killing of our young men, predominantly our young men. These are their targets. And that have prompted most of our young men to travel overseas. And this policy is working for them. And that is why IPOB have come to say no. We cannot achieve freedom only by running away from our land. We must face what have come to face us. The same way we faced it in 1967, the same way that they have killed us and killed us and killed us and prompted even the last massacre they did before the civil war, before the Nigerian full-blown war, which they came against us, but we are self-defense. We are defending ourselves. We have never gone to war, declared total war against Nigeria. Nigeria was the people who was the fraud British company that declared war against us, and we have been under self-defense since then. If it is not one military operation, it's another one military operation. If it is not a crocodile, it is Operation Python Smile. If it is not Operation Python Smile, it is Operation Cleanup. If it's not Operation Cleanup, it is one stupid blockage on the road to shoot people, or one extortion of money, or even the economic. Look at Ibeto, for example. Why should one person produce mint? That is the question I'm asking. That is economical war as well. We proceed with the killing that they did before the full-blown war in 1966 in the northern region, in all the civil servant ministries and all the institutions that are held teaching courses, civil servants across Nigeria was held by the Igbos, was held by the Biafrans. They don't even call us Igbo when they don't even call us South when they want to refer us. They call us, all of us, Nyamiri Igbo. Danya Iska Nyamiri. I'm not preaching hate, but this is what they have placed us to be. These people are not better off than us. They have declared war against us since decades, for more than 70 years, for more than 100 years. The amalgamation of Nigeria even is a declaration of war. Why should you come to give people name, changing their identity from what they are not, from who they are not, from what they don't believe to what you force them to do, implementing your policies, creating the time for the Berlin conference, the partitioning of Africa entirely, and the establishment of institutions like ECOWAS, systematic establishment of ECOWAS, which said that they are operating under law No law, no court, no case that you take to ECOWAS and come out. ECOWAS have no strength. ECOWAS cannot implement the law. They give you judgment, you win the case. Oh yeah, implement it. Fulani will come to do what? Fulani will make sure that you can hear me. Somebody called, so it break. Can you hear me? Okay. So we are looking at the war in Biafran land. When we say that it's war in Biafran land, I've tried to make sure that I have made references, and these references that I've made are the things we have been facing in Biafran land. Somebody is trying to disturb this call, this thing. So let me proceed. So let me say this. Someone can say today, yes, somebody can say today that there is no war that has been declared on us. And this war has been declared on us. And we know that this war has been declared on us. This war of killing our young men in Imo State by enforcing leadership on us in Imo State, by bringing and establishing emir of Imo State, establishing emir in Delta. Delta is our land. Benue is our land. Although that whatever they are doing, establishing leaders for us when we don't want people to determine who should govern us, rather for us individually, one person, one vote. Those things are deprived from us. Since those things are deprived from us, how can we come back on track when they have declared their tankers enrolling with 2,000 military today, next tomorrow 500, systematically coming into our land on a siege? And this siege must stop. We have come to establish a structure which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu convinced people. He did not force people. People saw that what he's saying is resonating, and these are facts. People ideologically joined him. Do you know you cannot destroy ideology? That is the biggest thing you cannot destroy. Opinions, people's views, you can change people's thoughts, but people's belief, you cannot destroy it. This belief that we have that enough is enough is actually enough is enough. In Biafran land, in Ihiala, for example, as referenced by our brother, they said that they created a propaganda because when they want to kill a dog, they give that dog a bad name. They said that ESN camp is in Ihiala, and that there is a road that ESN is doing roadblock and extorting from people. Show us camera evidence, show us video evidence, show us proof. No proof. They have no proof, but they will come out to create instability in our region because the north is finished. The same way that they have destroyed their own region is the same way they have come to create destruction in our land. And those things must have to stop. We are not going to accept that. We are not going to take it. We will resist every step of any kind of indiscriminate killings in our land. Yes, we will resist it to our own capacity. No apologies to that. I will vehemently say that. We will resist any step that will prompt irresponsible killings in our land. That cannot be accepted. We are not fouls. High Commission of the US, are we fouls? Tell me. British High Commission, are we fouls? European Parliament, are we foul? House of Senate of America, are we Congress, are we foul? House of Commons, are we foul? UK Parliament, are we chickens to be killed like animals? We are not. We are human beings that deserve self-defense and protection, development, economical growth, good health care system, growth in the job, provision of human necessary amenities to grow, to protect lives and property. We don't have it from Nigeria. Do we have reasons to separate from Nigeria? Yes, we have the reasons that have prompted our men to leave our land who are going to marry our women. Why should we be asked not to wear our cultural clothes, for example? Why? Why should you dictate or predict our future, rather for us to predict our future? That is a slight and insult. We cannot take it. It is not acceptable and cannot be accepted. My case, and I rest my case, we are still at war, and that is a systematic war. The next level of the war that have come now is burning of houses, destruction of properties, the same way. Because let me tell you, people who are doing those things, you know, there are four kind of people that was imported in Biafran land, and everybody should take note and be very careful and protect yourself and protect everything that will make you to be protected in our land, in our territory, to protect and preserve what we have. Number one, militants that was bought, rented militia. They call them militia. Let me use the normal word, militia. Number two, Boko Haram recruited Boko Haram in the military. Their system is to burn houses. They were doing it in Southern Kaduna, in Borno and other places, in Katsina. They do it. They are doing it in Benue State. They were doing it in Ebonyi. They were doing it everywhere, and they are still doing it now. Now, you talk about Mayati Allah, military appointed by Mayati Allah, systematic military who are enrolled by Mayati Allah. And the fourth one is saboteurs, criminals in our land that are appointed by these governors who are not protecting our interests. These are the four groups doing killings in our land. In Ihiala, the shootings you saw the other day are political shootings. These are factions. They say that they are non-gunmen. What happened to non-gunmen before the Anambra State election? What happened? These are political enemies among themselves. Hopus Odema is there, and the Odevu Maya. These are the people who recruited criminals into what do they call it? Ebubagu. These are militaries. Once they go to Nigeria, once they go to Biafra land, they change their military clothes. They change their military clothes. They turn to Ebubagu military clothes. These militias, once they get to Biafra land, they change their clothes to Ebubagu clothes. They are speaking different language. Who are these Ebubagu people? Our people need to find out these governors who have started to systematically be killing our people and burning our houses, destroying our properties and cars. Our roads are not safe anymore to go. All these things must stop. So I raise my case here. We are still at war, and this war will swallow them because we are children of Chukwokika Abiyama. Alani ba alani, and again we alani nye iro, kandiro batani ma alani beba bawani. Be tu mwani ani me bi ibu mwani ani. Bezie kahama infiltrate in our lineage and DNA. And again it will not happen. We will not allow that to happen. So my brother, thank you so much. We are still at war. And some non-gunmen are politically motivated. These are people that are political opponents, and they have continued doing what they are doing. ESN is in the forest. ESN is protecting our land, our parents to do their farming, which we know of, well, which we are known of. Thank you so much, because they didn't provide job for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi, very much. Thank you very much. I want you people to understand that today, in Ihala, they are killing our people. They are destroying everything that we have in Ihala today. Not only in Ihala, but all those communities around Ihala local government. They are destroying, they are maiming, they are doing all manners of evil. But I'm telling my people, they will go, they will kill our people. But believe me, they are not going back. They are not going back. They will come to kill our people. After they kill our people, they can never go back. And I want you people to begin to watch or go to their newsrooms and see those of them that have came. Have they returned back? They will never return back in the land of Biafra, because our ancestors, those that are guiding Biafra land, we hold them. They are going nowhere. They will come, they will kill us. Believe me, they will kill us, but they are going nowhere, because our leader have said they will kill us, we will kill them. At the end, Biafra will come. That is something our people have to understand, that we are at war. There is a war going on. Mazi Tony, please, I would like to, our this Mazi, I'm going English name, Fly. You do the Mazi. I would like you to take over, Mazi Tony, then I will come to you, please. Mazi, I want you to say something about, I hope you have heard what we discussed about the. I would like you to go to this killing that is happening now, because we have gone, we have passed the first issue that we treated here. I want you to talk about the killings, because there is a killings going on today in Biafra land, and they are not going to go back. I want you to explain to us who are the Ibubagos, those that Dave Umahi brought to our place, and the Hope whose Odemba have taken over. At the same time, Hope whose Odemba will still tell you that they don't know who they are. And as I'm speaking to you people today, there is also a problem between Hope whose Odemba and the Ibubago. Hope whose Odemba have came out and begin to deny them, and now there is a problem in their camp. Mazi, I want you to take over the floor. You can also digress, and I will give you 3 minutes to talk about this. The floor is yours, Mazi. Unmute your mic, please, Mazi. Unmute your mic.
No, la nuye le gwe kele mo yobula neba umu Biafra, umu IPOB, umu Biafra. No, la under the leadership of Mazna and the Kano, DOS. Chike dozem, China Sanworo. Ekele mo yobula. Le rubere hisi, la kure hugu. No, under them, under command and control. Ihe mbere ebe ebe ikwu obula. Ogbugbu ele egbu anyị, ele egbu anyị aslat la egbucha anyị, anyị abịa gbukwara ha. Asla anyị kwudo okwu ebe okwu dị 100. Ihe anyị ga-ewe n'ime okwu na ikwu ebe okwu ebe ya dapụta anyị. N'obodo nọ n'ime ya, ihe anyị na-ayọ ụwa niile nye anyị bụ ihe Putin mere n'obodo abụọ ha ajụkwa. Ebe nọ, ebe na Britain with America na-achọ the same thing. Enyere ha Soviet Union, nye ha Republic. Ka vote, but America and Britain ajụ. Let me impose that these people kwesịrị iwere ihe ka ha wike la amekwa onye ịmara ihe ebe ọbụla onye dị mmanụ dị ebe ka ha la-agba eje ebe a ka ha la aje were isi ha sị ka ha wike were ala la amekwa onye la akpa ha saa amịa because ha la stọkụ Ukraine for how many years, but Ukraine achọrọ ịwa anya isani ka ele ma ihe chọrọ ikwu ebe abụla atala ihe ele ala Biafra today. Ihe ele ala Biafra today. Iwu ọcha yesterday bụ 22. Ndị represent anyị la House Assembly, la House Representative, ndị represent anyị. Ihe ha ga-pass a bill ha ga-pass at that place bụ ka akpọchiri ha road block again. Ka akpọchiri ha road block. Ka akpọchiri ha road block. Ekwude egbugbe egbu ndebe anyị. Ekwude ọkụ ala agba ụlọ ndebe anyị. Ndị ga-represent us la ha bụ senators.
Mazi, hold on. You will continue. And you see, Mazi, as you are pouring out your anger, I want you also at the same time be urging our people what to do. Because you are coming here, as you have to tell them how you feel in your heart. Because listen, I'm not coming here to stop anybody to say how they feel. Anything you like to tell them, anyhow, because your motivation can cause Mazi, they are not going to go free. Mazi, anybody that come to our life to kill, we must kill them. Mercy, we must try to get all the whole governors. We must kill all of them one after. Mercy, I don't look anybody pay. We must kill all the whole governors. We must kill their kids. We must hold them responsible of this thing, atrocity they are committing in our land. Mercy, be telling our people, as you are saying, don't use political correctness, because the people that we are fighting against, they don't use political correctness. They are killing our people every day, and some people think that will stop. If they kill you, you kill them back. If they destroy you, you destroy them back. Anything they do to you, do them back. Don't wait, because God cannot come from heaven and begin to fight for you. Mercy, continue. I want everybody to pour their anger. Say anything you want to say, it does not matter. We have already chosen. Highest they will come here and carry me and jail me or kill me. It does not matter. It does not matter.
Last month, senator from Ebonyi State, because of Ebibagu, la sugar yo to handle and represent you, like that is senator. Or that pass a bill, but Nigeria government, see how Ebibagu militants, la hala sugar because of Miriam Mazura, Amaro side the handle. Only to her, not la government, or just pass a bill. But the pass the bill like la bola yoko. Even the who know the senators, President Mwano, Baranketi, President Lejosu Hahuan, Okwala Wala Libo, Okwala, okay, Anambra media, and one media, Anambra, Sadi Hemela, I heard yesterday. He had a level Libo, he had a good I ain't gonna channel right, because LLM wash very well. All of them live and don't touch me. Hello, street, a job, a protest. Kalaga direct ever Halaga made the protest. All embassy, Halaga embassy, broke or embassy. Kevin, you didn't know the car who go to the very British people. Oh, let us have passed the hour. Only have he had a map with that Agela street, the lab or let table Europe. That the channel was a Halaga direct embassy, every embassy car. Engaging force will matter your freedom. Freedom by force. Either they will get a nation. If you look at then you wire. Please let on the police state. Let that for sure. Let them let it. Every way like that. We are every station was three way. Because that's the channel of that protest or like that government has that because it's like that. People tell you like that. A bridge getting more. It continue, but the way that government has a broke government has because now say Korea, that's like that was show Korea Sinatla. Oh, get the banana the Kalaga. Oh, how am I invited? The federal ranger, how was the Majala Abuja last rock? Government of Nigeria, Jackie Yishoro, or 20 police, 50 police, 90 police. Hey, we all contract. Can Nigeria issue with the demo? And send that I jump on that about. Or Nigeria, why even they like Hano? Open the guy for this. I am the protest in Lagos. I am the protest in Abuja. Every like the money, bring the money. Ever hanging one. Open the back. Every way I buy it and able to face to face. Or will you go over and ask because we will not make the Kabula. I want to also like villages. Here was in I shut down everything. Every like that, I would have to see the gentleman protest like Europe. In I watch Europe. After I see the lab was a Europe. I watch Alabia. Overall, embassy, legal embassy in Nigeria that had broke out demand and Manicano. Overall, embassy British. And German broke where I see demands the citizen. Because you don't know about the kidnap.
Mazi, there is something you said. There is something you said. I pick it. I agree with you. I agree with you on that level. I have saw a lot of our people whenever they go to protest. That is not the way. That is not the way. Whenever we go to a club. This is not a club. Protest is not. Mazi, you are right in that thing you said. And I begin to observe it. Our people should be serious. In any time we are going to protest, we have to be serious. We don't have to go there and begin to dance. Which kind of dance are we dancing? Some people will go there and making joke. We are laughing like we are coming there to joke. Mazi, I want you to take over. But I'm telling my people, here are people where I come from. If these people come to you, people will kill you. Kill 10 of them, they kill one. Kill 10. Block their ways. all the Appian way, block the whole major road. The land belongs to us. Land of Biafra belongs to us. We know the whole Appian way. If we allow these people to come and kill our men, they will keep on killing us. They will keep on putting fear in our people, and that is something that we can never accept. Our people should stand up on their ground and begin to defend their land. Block their way, we will kill all of them, and there will never be mercy. There will never be mercy. Maz, I want you to use 1 minute to conclude, because you can also come back, and by that time you can listen to other people and know what you want to say. Use 1 minute to conclude. Let our people speak, please. There we go.
Awin ke hope ụzọ ọrụ ma ọgụ awin nke ndị ọgụ odulere nke ha dulere nke ha dulere uwe ilapụtazie amaghị na oje zụrụ ọbụla ahụ ọnụ because ebe na-eme na east ndị asịrị na kpọtara ha polisi kpọta ihe bịa blọk ụzọ ka ndị ha eje pasa the bill only the same people ewepụrụ that bill before that one say police ka ha jikwala kpachi back again ọla ejebe ha sị kpọta ka ebe ka ị na-abịa kpọta ka egbu anyị ihe na-egbu anyị ndị na-represent anyị bụ ndị anyị kwesịrị ifes ọ bụrụ senators ejebe ebe ha ejideta senators because on the Monday was oh how make us how negotiate with the bill that pass ya balance ebubagu ndohi ahamade ndo the many way you make ebubagu improve even the National Assembly when you have what that the problem exists the problem of the criminal how form with this metal ihali me wele bu mu na because he let the open onye bala feli iku ya onye bala feli iku ọrụ o mesala hanana kele wo yala la kai wo bu ebubagu because of Robert Salah, oh, no, I was but I will want to be Igbo. Is a water, just walk within the Igbo because of government, politicians of politicians are Igbo, and the citizens and the individual people of the land are Igbo. Of all Nigeria government, because all they make contract, assign a contract police, that may be why, because all have a city of Igbo. Only not contribute there.
Mazi, thank you very much. Mazi, Tony, I will come to you before I go to Mazi OC. Mazi, Tony, I want you to take over the floor and say things the way you want to say it, because of course, some people may say that we should move to our land and begin to defend it. But we keep on telling people that that is what our leader always tell us. When the time they need us for us to come back, definitely we will go back to that zoo. There is no two ways about it. When they need us, but at this time around, we know we have enough men in Biafra land. But whenever they need us, we will go there and join them, because we are fighting for Biafra to come. My kids can never live forever in Europe, because if my kids live here, they will never be my kid again. They will gone for and say things that the way you want to say. Encourage our people to stand resolute. Encourage our people to stand firm. Encourage our people to stand shoulder to shoulder with these people, eyes to eyes. They have to defend us.
Let me start
because we are also
saying this thing to my people, because first of all, in this
thank you.
There was a day we were discussing.
Thank you so much, Mazi.
What is the solution? Is this not the right time for bloody revolution?
Mazi, thank you so much. First of all, let me start by saying this thing to my people, because first of all, in this life,
talk about our freedom.
There was a day we were discussing an issue like this, and a person asked me, what is the solution? Is this not the right time for bloody revolution? But I said something, maybe some people wouldn't like it. But that is why every time I want to talk, I must never talk about our freedom without insinuating the fact that religion plays a very huge role in all of us. Because they make us to expect things, to live in the state of imaginations. Do you know if not? Let us ask ourselves a simple question. How did the French Revolution of 17th century happen? It was when the group of French revolutionaries, just like us, just like the people in Biafra land, just like every other Nigerians today are aggrieved, when they rose up, because they understand that the suffering has been too much. They understand that there are people who say in the political position only to enjoy the benefit of every luxury there. They don't care about the well-being of the people. They don't care about the lives of the people. And these people rose up and said, enough is enough. How did they do it? They started by killing every of those prominent French politicians as of then. And that was all how you see Europe or Western countries today we are living is civilized. But the problem why I said at the start of this that religion religion plays a major role in every of us.
In other
It's
parts of
because
Nigeria as well.
you will see some people who are watching, who are listening to me and you today. You will see some people who have graduated from school, they fail to have a job. You will see some people who understand pretty well that their land is being invaded today in Biafra land, in other parts of Nigeria as well, not only in Biafra land, everywhere. We are under siege as a people. Our heritage is almost being taken from us. And this same set of people will go to either church or to their mosques, and their imams and their pastors will tell them that things will get better. And their imams will tell them to vote for so person because he's Muslim. Do you see why I continue to talk about this revolution with religion? And then in the other hand, the problem with our people is not just that we don't know that we are suffering. We know it's very well that we are suffering, but are we courageous enough to fight those that are fighting us? Because I made a post this morning on my platform. I want to read this out to you in a brief, please, because there are certain things that when I am seeing in my people, sometimes it discourages me. Now, I made a post this morning saying every Biafran must be prepared because we do not know if they have killed our leader or not. Therefore, I expect you to stock food, dig bunkers, make native weapons to defend yourselves. Because the coming days or weeks ahead will be tough one. Do not allow yourself to be caught unaware, for it is time for us to restore the kingdom of God on earth, and that kingdom of God is Biafra. Some people didn't like it. Some people were questioning. When I asked a question and also say, all those two reverend fathers in Biafra land that support what we are doing, that believes that Maz is their son, why don't they start up something? And since we have seen that all of these people find joy in killing us, find joy in selling our heritage, our culture, our being, our people as a people whom we are, what is stopping us to take our freedom? Like my brother said a few minutes ago, that freedom is taken, it's not given. It doesn't come on a platter of gold. The reason why Nigeria continues to suffer under neo-colonialism is because they never took their freedoms. Freedom was given to them. And how can somebody convince me that as British, as tricky as they are, they can give you freedom on a platter of gold? That is why when anybody talk about me in this struggle, let us seek for political solution. I don't buy to that idea. Because when politicians who don't support us, who don't care about our lives, our well-being, go and negotiate our freedom, how do you think that we can be free?
The answer is no. And that is why I'm asking a question.
You see that a sitting governor to Wasarok and invite a governor, and invite military armored tanks to come in our lands and bomb our people. Do we have to fold our hands and fight military? The answer is no. And that is why I'm asking a question. Mazin Namdekano introduced for us Eastern Security Network to defend us, right? What stops us to equip ourselves through and move to the street in solidarity with Mazin Namdekano? I kept asking this question. Why should, for example, I am a young man,
if we don't do this,
and you will see about 5 young people in Nigeria, in Biafra land, we are here and 1 or 2 military men will come and beat my people, beat people. We are fighting in numbers and we cannot retaliate. How will we get our freedom?
As a people.
Because if we don't do
it, said few months before
look at the way we are migrating around the world. Look at the way our culture is being stolen from us. Our story is being lost. We no longer have a place to be. If we don't start now, when do we think we can ever rise as a people?
Because of our leader.
Our leader said a few months before he was abducted that very soon men will march on the ground and the Eastern Security Network will be there to defend them. Why are men not marching on the ground anymore? Why are we holding on? Why are we waiting to see what the court of Nigeria will decide on the case of our leader? When we know we're in a state of war, that Mazin Namdekano going to court is representing the Republic of Biafra. Why we as a people should put the action to release him and get the freedom which we desire? And how can we ever think that the international community, which some of them has mounted in our land, nation, all of those oil petroleum companies in our land drilling from our oil, drilling from our mineral resources, how do we ever think that beating drums like somebody said on the streets would ever give us freedom? Why should you fold your hands and a military man will kill your brother? When you are two, you can overpower him, kill him and take his ammunition, but you cannot do that. Because you want to abide to the law. When you know that those that kill us never abide to the law. Because
So
if
how
they do,
can we
they wouldn't have arrested,
get our
they wouldn't have
freedom
abducted
by
Mazin
respecting those
Kanu.
protocols?
They violated every international protocol in abducting our leader.
Okay,
They violate every of the international constitution, including us.
my brother.
So
I want to
can
ask
we
you.
get our freedom by respecting those protocols?
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Okay, because I have heard what you said. We are here together to deliberate, and once we deliberate on issues, we also want solution. You know, you said that since these people are violating international treaties and constitutional privileges, and we need actions that are very effective,
even if we understand
very
that we don't
strong
want to go into full
to implement our leader coming out. What
and
action do you
self-defense
put on the
is a
table? Do you
fundamental human
suggest?
right. There is no court in this world.
Action is very simple. Even if we understand that we don't want to go into full armed confrontation, but those that are killing us comes with arms. And self-defense is a fundamental human right. There is no court in this world.
Hello, please.
No
Whatever you
interruption.
want to say.
No interruption, please.
Please, whatever you want to say, be careful of your words. Don't spit out whatever is in your mind or your secrets. If it is something,
I want to speak. Nobody, there is no issues. Let him. He knows what he wants. Let him speak, please. I don't want to change the dimension because he made a very strong utterances and which are very seriously said by most of our people. So I want him to let him tell us what exactly that he can suggest or put on the table. If you are being given the mantle of leadership now to do that, okay? Please tell us.
This is very simple.
Okay.
I'm not telling Biafrans to start fighting Nigerian military.
Should I continue?
But at the same time, I am telling Biafrans that self-defense.
Okay, I was saying it's very simple.
I should mind my words. I know international constitutions. And
this is very simple. I'm not telling
when
Biafrans to start fighting Nigerian military.
It's a crime against humanity.
But at the same time, I am telling Biafrans that self-defense, I don't know, somebody told me before that I should mind my words. I know international constitutions and protocols, so I know what I'm saying. When a military comes to raise arm on you, it's a crime against humanity, first and foremost.
So you can imagine
most of you don't know this. Here in Italy where I live, military don't have to touch me.
In our forest,
I cannot even see them. You can only see Italian soldiers only in international stations, either international train station or at the airport.
A provision.
So you can imagine when you can only see militaries in these places, why do we have to see them in our forest, in our homes, killing our mother? And you tell me that we have to respect international law. And also international law has a place, a provision which says that we can defend ourselves. How do we defend ourselves when we run from the people killing us? How can you tell me that it's wrong? Or do you want to tell me that as a man you are a responsible man, and you go and get married to a woman, and in presence of you somebody who happens to claim or masquerade as a herdsman will come and rape your wife in your presence? Are you going to keep looking at the person? Is that what somebody wants to tell me? The answer is no, absolutely no. Can you tell me that when your mother can no longer go to the farms, or when you go to the farm you get killed or you get butchered? Do you want to tell me that you are not going to equip yourself, go and wait for your mother in the farm and defend her? Is that what somebody wants to tell me? And then why should our case be different?
Well, hello, thank you. Because I want us to be getting to a point so that other people will be speaking as well, sharing their views. I highly understand what you're saying. If you listen carefully from the beginning, we have talked about self-defense. Okay, there are always a systematic way of self-defense, because every of what you are saying, because I asked you now, what will you put on the table? What you are talking is what we are doing already and what you have been doing. That is why you give reference about our forest. Okay, and that our forest, is there any measures that are required by our people that we are not doing, like ESN is existing there? So what I'm saying here in essence is this: there is no other different thing you are suggesting other than what we are doing, and everything
you never let me land it. That's the problem. You never let me land it.
hold on. You gave references and gave everything, all these references. I've listened to you about 5 minutes before I came, and you have spoken about 3 minutes again or 2 minutes also. So that's why I say we have to also allow other people to say. What I'm trying to say is this, because we are here together to deliberate collectively, to share what we can be able to do together, okay? So nobody's against any other person or want to bully any person. So what I'm saying here is that all the references you are making lies to one thing: self-defense. And it is not everything that we will come out in the internet here to talk in the first place. And the second point I want to make is this: failing international laws. And because we talk about if British government, other institutions like human rights institution, United Nations, I know what you are trying to say, are also deliberately allowing things to happen. Will you fold your hands? That's what you're asking. The answer here is this.
Sure.
You remember one day that our leader said that when he went to United Nations, once he stand up and talk about Biafra issue, everybody stands up and walk away. You remember it? I hope you remember it.
Okay.
Yes. Now, when you have a collective, collaborative, international conspiracy against you, you will be wise. In this modern world, the kind of military equipment that is in existence, if you make mistake, they use you to do experiment. Let me let you know this. And they are bent. There are people that is their job in the black market. You remember when Obama stopped this man from buying arms? Goodluck Jonathan. You remember that Goodluck Jonathan was buying arms from the black market. You see how they're opening their borders, arming their people. You see how the women are parading in the market square and the square with AK-47, not more than 500 women with guns. AK-47. Ask yourself, if you do that in Biafra land, what would they do? Everything has way of doing it. Everything must be implemented according to the timing and appropriate as it requires. So that is wisdom that is required in Biafra restoration, not to use, I don't want to talk like most of autopilots. We have to take action. We have to take action. We have to take action. Are you taking action? Don't you know that you have to put things in place before taking action? Do you want our people to go into premature war? And let me say this finally, okay? Now, during the time of Ojukwu in 1967, Ojukwu adapted the method of the Ambazonians, which the Ambazonians are adapting now. They were called rebels. If you remember, they were not even called freedom fighters. And who tagged them rebels? The same systematic foundation that have partitioned Africa. And now, Biafrans, our land has not more than 25 natural resources. Our land is a target, global target. And if you are not intelligent, if you don't adapt wisdom to make sure that the thing that was not in existence during time of Ojukwu should be adapted, which is the media awareness, building of allies, and securing what you are talking about, you must secure it. And you must secure it in the form of bilateral exchange, secret treaties and agreements. If you support us in this way for so this year to so this year, maybe for 50 years, you're going to have so this thing. All these things have to be deliberated internally, secretly.
How long do you, sorry,
is there any country that want to support an independent country that will come out openly, just come out and say that? No.
Awareness act of
we must have to wake up the world, and we are waking up the world. We are in the right path. We cannot just make
How
mistakes.
long do you want to wake up the world? Excuse me. Our leader and us has done every awareness act of this. This is time that we have to act.
I want to ship something in this, please, because
and I will answer you that question. How long will you wake the world? I am waiting to answer the question. Biafran child, if you want, you can proceed.
Yeah, I can proceed. Mazi, I want you to know this. According to, because I was not listening to when you were talking, my kids, they just come back from school and I have to fix some things. That is why I couldn't get the point. But according to Nzadibe, there's some certain things that I begin to get the point. Mazi, we will wait as long as we can. We are in freedom fighting. We will keep on fighting them. But you know why, Mazi? I know what you think. Sometimes some people think that we can just go in a full-blown war with these people. If we try it that way, you are saying.
I never thought that.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know. You see, everything we are doing, we are going to use a diplomatic to fight these people. Because you see that zoo called Nigeria. Nigeria have a lot of allies. And we have a lot of countries that are benefiting from Nigeria, and they are not ready for that country to break up. Firstly, the British people, they don't want them.
We can hear you now. Okay.
Mazi, what we are going to do is this.
What is this? Why these people cannot just allow me to say something? Why these people cannot just allow me to say something? Please, my God.
We can hear you now. We can hear you.
Mazi, what we are going to do is this. We must use diplomatic to these people. According to what we are doing, they will come to our land and they will never go. But if the way people are thinking, like according to autopilot, go and do this, go and do that. The international communities, they will find that area or way to attack us full time. We remember what happens during the 1967 to 1970. The one that will happen now will be the worst. We must take these people unaware. By coming to our land, we are not going to go and meet them. Believe me, Maz, what I have to say on this issue is this. Most of our people that are saying that go. Maz, if you start that way, we will also start from the beginning. Negotiation have to happen, and things that is happening have to happen in secret. It's not going to be open. But I'm trying to tell you that the leadership they are working. Mazi, again, that's something I want to ask you. I'm sorry to ask you this. Are you IPOB member? Mazi Tony, are you IPOB member?
I am an IPOB member who registered in the year 2000.
It has nothing to do with what we are saying. I just want to ask you if you are IPOB member and going to the meeting, because you see, sometimes I know how people feel. Somebody like me that have been in this struggle for years, I know what I have learned from our leader. Our leader always tell us that consistency, that is what we will follow. But if you think that you go and hit them the way people are telling us to go and hit them, at the end we will still lose the way we lost during Mazi Ojukwu way. So we have to follow the zoo according to their step, because this time around is different from that time. So we have to follow them the way they come. Mazi, let me tell you something. All those people that are coming to our land, they are not going. They are not going back. You know, there's not everything that people are going to be talking. They can never go back. They will never go back. Go and ask them. Go and ask Galbachew how many body bags they are carrying every day. They are not going to go back. But that thing that people are thinking that we should move, we are not. We are not.
Mazi Biafran child. Okay, thank you, Mazi Biafran child. Let me answer the question from my brother Tony. Okay, but Mr. Tony, there was a question that was asked to you. Are you an IPOB member registered under oath or not under oath?
Thank you.
Answering the question, I'm registered and under oath IPOB since 2013 under the leadership of Mazen Nandekano. I don't have no business with nonsensical autopilot. I'm laying my views clear as it is. Thank you.
Thank you. You are welcome. I duly appreciate and I am humbled to hear that. I'm delighted as well.
No.
Okay. Now, you know, you said to me, how long shall we wait? in this systematic diplomatic approach. Okay, I want to ask you, how many years did Mandela alone?
No, not my question. Sorry, my question was, how long are we going to create media awareness? That was my question.
Oh, that is it. It is also diplomatic approach, media awareness. It is not only media awareness that I mentioned. So let us keep it on track. I mentioned the negotiations, allies, partnership, media awareness. I mentioned varieties of issues, signing treaties on the ground, things, partnership, bilateral relationship, all these things. I don't know if you really know that these things are necessary before you even treat any kind of tear gas. Okay, now food chain supply, you know that also this blockage, we need to have exit, neighboring exit, that if there is a blockage here, you can have exit for food supply. You cannot just make a decision and jump into that decision as somebody who is very inquisitive or very desperate to get what we want. Everybody wants freedom, but we must have to implement wisdom and the knowledge. We don't have limited time in fighting for Biafra, and if we actually do this awareness that are necessary, and it got to the point whereby all these things that we need to do, maybe it might take one month, it might take 2 weeks, it might take 2 days, it might take 5 days, no specific day. We're not people who come out and tell you we know when Biafra will come. Maybe it might take 15 years. We follow the steps that are necessary not to endanger our people's life. But for what we refer to as grassroots systematic defense, all those things have been implemented. Grassroots defense and self-defense, all those things have been implemented. I don't know how far you are close with what is happening on the ground. I'm not here just to say some certain things that are not very good to say, but I think China Sanworo, I think DOS, I think IPOB leadership, all the principal officers all over the world, and I as well thank all our ghost supporters, because we also have ghost supporters, people who don't want to show themselves, who are also doing their best. So we also thank them. We don't have to also undermine our women who are going through all these things, and they are also supporting us in one way or the other. They went to court the other day. We are doing a very great job. We are not going to allow anybody to set our pace. We set the pace and they follow with the pace. Because if we allow anybody to set the pace for us, we will make mistake. So my answer to you is that we set the pace and they will follow with the pace. I'm not going to be very specific on the date of when Biafra will come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi. Mazi, Tony, you will also hold on and prepare yourself for the next thing that you want to say, because one thing about us is like we are here to agree at the same time to disagree, or disagree to agree. This is how it is, because sometimes what you don't know with a hot temper, I tell everybody that you should pour your anger the way you feel, and I love what you did, and our brother Mzadibe also explained more better, because you see, on this struggle that we are, a lot of people will be asking, for how long are we going to wait on this quest of self-determination? We know that the zoo by themselves don't want to allow us to go. British by themselves don't want us allow us to go. If we go in a full-blown war with these people, Mazi, I am telling you, under 40 hours, British will bomb the whole Biafra. Under 48 hours. Listen, we have to tell ourselves the truth. No, Mazi, maybe some people will not understand what I'm saying, but I am telling you people that the people that are behind that zoo called Nigeria, they are world powers, and these people is people that we need to negotiate with, to tell them that your business that you have in Biafra land, and when things come, that we're going to protect it, and we will keep on negotiating. Not that we're going to fold our hands, and those people that are coming from Senegambia, Chad, in the jail, we be killing our people. It is impossible. They will never do that. And we are promising our people and telling them that those people that are coming to Biafra land, they are not going to go scot-free. They will never go. We are in a war, but that is not going to be a combat of like 1967 to 1970. And I believe me, the DOS, they are doing well. They have a lot of things planning, but because of some of our people are not into the struggle, or they are, but they are not going more deeper, or they don't have any position to know all these things. It will be seen that it's just like that. But now I will take you, Mazi OC, Mazi Tony, please. I will also talk again, please. Let's allow some people also to speak, because in your issue now we have been taking almost, I think, 20 minutes or 25. Let some people also say something, then we'll come back to you. Mazosi, Benjamin, I don't know. Mazosi, I want you to say something before I come to Benjamin, before they will begin to disturb his network again. Mazosi, are you there? Open your mic. Mazosi, okay. Are you there? OC is not there.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, continue, Mazi. The floor is yours.
Yeah. Mazi, Dalo, Mazi watching Dalo, thank you all very much. And my brother Mazi Tony, God bless you. You make it go your own point. And and the more now, what I'm trying to say is that language as an open mad because this man now but there are some words that man for one certain time. I picked something from that, and this man there's one statement he make one certain time. Now say na there is na Bible say na nwa law la nothing can get what them think cause ka ko was no na era Jesus Christ come no but this era na na be feel we take ka nwa which means na be get be feel we take ka nwa dey ola owori be pia wa wish also now Jesus Christ be emele nka nwa nya mmadụ ka aga amola otogari kwa nke ọzọ amụkwa shi another one asige mba which means which means was eager to know what we put up one now. The Bama, we seem to value for the Bajam, a shame to value for the other, like a Bajiku. You are a mere man. Where I'm trying to drive at is this thing name and I buy now. There are one thing, more a reason, but open all the possible. Oh, yeah, open all the possible. I will call you personal and tell you about it. But for me, oh my God, to secure our land, the only people now we have that is securing our land now is only ESN, which is they are in our. Oh my God, this is the only people now we have that is securing our land. I am not even talking about DOS. I know that DOS people, they are doing everything possible to make sure that people are safe in Biafra land. But can we leave all this work for DOS to do? Can we leave it for them to do? All this work, can we leave it for them to do?
Mazi, hold on there. Let me answer you before you continue, because you must continue. Mazi, our leader Mazi Nankan have told us time without number. If you know what you can do for Biafra to come, go and do it. You wait for nobody. Go out there and organize yourselves and do the needful. This is what our leader told us. But when you are doing it, you have to do it in a sense that you are backing Biafra up. You are not going there to sell Biafra. That is what our leader told us. So as an individual, organize yourself, do the something, go and take the credit, do it by yourself. You don't have to wait for DOS, you don't have to wait for the leadership to do it. You can do it by yourself. Credit. That's it. Mazi, continue. Thank you very much.
This is where the problem lies, because the reason why I said that this is where the problem lies is that, number one, when you are telling our people this is what you will do, this is what you will do, this is what you will do, even to the extent that when you even come out on social media to tell them this is what you will do, they still keep dormant doing another thing. Now, instead of them to do what they're supposed to do, they are doing another thing. Okay, now every blessed day, the governors they are raising, they are bringing all the gullible youth, Biafran youth in our land, using them for experiment in our land. Ebubago, the time they started Ebubago, they started it with Biafran people. They give them toy gun. Now, the people that have taken over the Ebubago now are now using sophisticated weapons, sophisticated guns, killing our people in Biafran land. More especially in Imo State. Look at what is happening in Imo State. I can say that if I say that there is in Imo State now, there is in Imo State that they have like 10 villages, almost 6 or 7 villages is gone already. People have run away in all these villages because of what? The gullibleness of our people. The only thing they know is coming on social media, shouting all the time.
Oh my God.
The day I will have the opportunity to handle that thing that they think that they are the only person, they are the only one that can handle it. The day I will have the opportunity to handle it. Oh my God. Many people will smell hell. Many people will smell hell. The day I will have the opportunity to handle that thing, they feel that they are the only one that know how to handle it. They will smell hell. I did not count myself out. Time is coming because every blessed day when I wake up, seeing what is happening, I'm not even talking about the youth, but now I'm talking about our girls, boys, mothers in their home. They will back in their home, kill the woman, kill the father, kill the children. Every blessed day, if I wake up every day, I see all these things. It pains my heart. It pains me, but sometimes I try to control I say that I will not allow my sentiments to drive me. Sometimes I hold myself. I control my feelings. I control myself. I hold myself. Every blessed day, people are dying in numbers in Biafran land. Every blessed day. I know that the other one, the other round too, they are dying also. But the way how they are dying, they are not dying the way I want. The way I feel that they should die, they are not dying that way. They are not dying that way. I need them in their lives.
Hello, my brother. Let me come in here. Let me interject here, okay? Because we also have to.
Zadi, they remember that we have 2 people that never said anything on this issue. I think you will allow them, please. Please, I would like you to allow them, please. Please.
Okay, no problem. That is why we also have to at least be doing this thing with minutes, okay, so that other people can say. I said it before. I am not against anybody saying anything, but I am against when people are passing misinformation or creating some notions that are not very, very good to be created. In the first place, I want to say this, okay? Yes, people are being killed in our land, okay? There is no 6 villages in Imo State that doesn't belong to Biafrans that they have taken from us, that we have lost 6 villages, that 6 villages we Biafrans are not living there again, or that we don't have our mothers and our fathers existing there. That is not true.
No. I'm not saying that we are not living there again, but what I'm trying to say is that
hold on, because this is what the impression will be. That is the impression that will be out there. So I want to correct that impression. And again, if you yourself knows that you can stand up and move into Biafran land and support the people on the ground with guidelines that are very, very important, that will not create our territory or IPOB or this movement to be declared a terrorist movement, that will place us not to have accounts all over the world, because if there is even a war, we need those accounts, we need those people. Nobody would like to associate with people that are being declared as a terrorist organization globally. You saw what Nigerian government did at the first time when they started the Operation Python dance. They tried to label IPOB a terrorist organization, and it did not work, because we were working in line with the international community rules and regulations, which is under the self-determination enshrined with under the United Nations Charter of Code of Conduct. These things are very, very essential and sensitive, that we need to be very careful how we make our utterances and the decisions we make. So that is why I will urge everybody who is being touched about what is happening to support this movement, support DOS, support IPOB. If you want to assume leadership, mantle of leadership, I want to ask that person, where were you before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came? Where were you before ESL was formed? Where were you when MOSOP was there? And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw that MOSOP was not serious. They were monetizing it. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came as white and the whiter than snow, and people followed him. So we have to be very, very careful with the utterances we make. Please, thank you so much. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, Mazi Zadib. Mazi,
I'll be leaving in a short while also.
Okay. Mazi, please, I want you to round up so that we go to the next person, because even though I was thinking that Mazi Zadib will continue this broadcast, but he said that he will leave very soon, but it's okay. Mazi, I want you, we still also have almost 1 hour to go on this issue that we are now. So I want everybody to pay.
Before Mazi Zadib will go, please, I would like to ask him one question before he goes. I would like to ask you one question, Mazi Zadib.
Okay, but it's not going now. No. Zadib, please, we have to wait. Mazi, you have to wait. Any question that is cannot answer, I am also here to answer everything that you want to also hear from Zadibe. Mazi, please, I want you to conclude in 1 minute so that we go to other of our brothers that are here that never say anything about this issue, please. We have to be civil here, please.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity once again. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying that all those villages is gone, but my brother, if we every blessed day, these people are creating more, now they create a bag. Maybe tomorrow they will still create, and they have created a bag. Now we don't know whether if we are facing the bag in our land, or we are facing the soldiers, or sometimes the police. We don't know the one we are facing now. I said these things before, but I don't know if it will be right for me to make it clear here now. But I don't think so. Maybe it's something that I will tell you personally, but I will not say it here. It's something that I will tell you personally. Then, if it is right for you to bring it on social media, it is okay. Because but for me, I don't think that is safe for me to say it on social media here. For myself, I don't think it's safe to say it on social media here.
Okay, so, Mazi, thank you very much. I want you to stay by. And what you just said, I have my number on the Biafran Shadiwan Chineke or Lovers of Freedom in Diaspora. You can get my number there and send a voice note to me. It's better you send a voice note so that I can be able to listen to it and know what you're talking about, because when you try to write, sometimes I have a lot of things, I don't go through it, but a voice note, it will be very easy for me to listen. So Mazi, I heard what you said, Mazi. I'll be waiting for your message to understand that thing that you don't want to say out. And now that you said, it's very, very important too that we don't just say anything outside what you think. But whenever I'm saying that we should kill them because they will kill us, our leader have said this time without number. They will kill us, we will kill them. At the end, Biafra will come. I'm not saying it that I'm saying it for the first time. Our leader have said it time without number. They will come to our land and they will never go. So I'm not saying this because I'm the first person that have said it. I'm repeating what our leader have said. And I believe on him. That is why I'm repeating what he have said. So his words will remain forever. So Mazi, Benjamin, you have been coming and going. I don't know, maybe your line is stable now. Can you raise your hand if your line is stable? From there, I will know that. Okay. that means that your line is stable now. It's not good getting echo. So Maz, I want you to take over the floor and I want you to use 3 minutes because you may come back again. You may still be here and talk about the same issue. I want you to use 3 minutes and talk about this Ebubago and the killings that they are doing today in the land of Biafra. I want you to talk about it and say the way you feel. The floor is yours and your time start now.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi Wachineke Biafra child. I'm sorry my network has been going up and down. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity again to express my view. Mazi Nzakibe, humble. Thank you so much for your knowledge. You're always there. Huh? And also Tony. Well, I know you people don't know Tony. Tony is a broad and solid hardcore IPOB. I follow him on Facebook.
Yeah, Mazi, sorry, I'm sorry, Mazi. The reason why I want to tell you people the reason why I asked Tony if he is part of IPOB and the oath member, or even though you don't have to be most oath member, but part of what we are doing. I received a call, a very important person in Italy where he resides, that person supposed to know him 100%. He said he don't know Tony. So that is why, and this person I'm talking about is somebody that is supposed to know Tony. By the way Tony is talking, by the way he's composing himself, because I see him as somebody that knows how to compose himself. So that from the Tony's words, that is the reason why this person is asking me where Tony. Okay, Tony, later I will ask you where is your unit, because you have to tell us your unit and your coordinator so that person will believe, because he's the one that tell me to ask you this question. That is why I asked you. But to continue, Benjamin, continue, please.
Okay, because Italy is so big. I think Tony is in Bologna. I think it's Bologna. I follow him. So let me just go straight to my point. Mazi Wachineke, you see, these people have declared war on us. There's no two way about that. They have declared war on us. Remember, some months ago, the Northerners, they said that they will bring that war to our doorstep. But one thing that we are not going to make that mistake. We must stand with the US. We must stand with every of their principles, every of their plan. If you think that you cannot withstand it, you want to go outside and do something, go step outside of IPOB, do whatever you want to do. But first, we must be disciplined. We cannot go into full-blown war with Nigerian government now. We can't afford them. We can't afford to make that such mistake. No. The other time I told Mazi Nzakibe that those people that are burning our home, they are Mietiara mercenaries. They are from Northern Mietiara. They are inside. They are in Ebubago now. I'm using this opportunity to call on Professor Soludo to speak up, because I see he's the only man who can speak up now. If you wait for the Imo State governor, or Dave Umahi to speak up, no. These people are burning our homes in our village, and for you to see the most painful part of it, for the youth to mobilize themselves to speak up, they are distributing them with Kubanachi priests with phones, giving them phones, calling a call on favor to come and sing for them. They are diverting the view or the attention of our youth to another different thing. This is dangerous. You can see they are coming gradually to Anambra State. They are closing to a year. They are burning the houses in Imo State. Do you know? If this is not war, how can you go to a village? You burn the house. You render the people homeless. Do you know what? One time one of unknown gunmen that police people chase and kill. They found out it was DSS personnel. They want to give a dog a bad name to kill the dog. They want to see an excuse to come to our land to burn our houses and render our mothers, our fathers homeless. This is their plan. And I'm calling on Governor of Anambra State, the incoming Governor of Anambra State, Soludo, to speak up, because he's the only person who can speak up now. Because this thing is dangerous. If you go on media, before 2 minutes, you will see houses burned. Why? Why are they burning houses? This is war. They have declared war on us. They have declared war on us. You know how our family look like in our land? If we come to a family, more than maybe 20 people will live in a house, a family house, you will burn that house. Where do you expect people to live? The children, where do you expect the children to sleep? Is it not war? This is war. So let all those our politicians, all those our elites speak up, and more especially the can in Eastern State, they should speak up.
Mazi, let me come inside here, please. I'm sorry to cut you short. I want you to understand. If you are talking about Soludo, I may agree with you because he's just a new governor. I have to say something because Hope Uzodinma is also bringing mercenary from Imo State to Anambra. You have to talk about this. But when you are extending this to other governors, those that have already occupied the seat for over 6 years or 4 years, okay, you are talking about only Soludo. Oh, okay, very, very good. Because I thought that you are extending it to other governors. Me, I don't expect them to go. What I'm trying to tell them, our people should start be doing something. They should catch those governors. They should catch them. I will not say what I cannot say. If they like, let them send anybody to come and carry me. I don't care. What I'm trying to tell our people on the ground, they should look for these people. If they don't find them, they should look for their kids. If they don't find their kids, they should look for their relatives. This is what I'm trying to tell them. I cannot hide my own, because if you think that you are going to hide it, they will keep on killing our people. As far as they are killing our people, what are you going to tell them? Go and revenge. If they take 1 or take 10, this is what I'm telling them. I cannot use political correctness to be talking to our people. I can't use political correctness. I'm telling them the way I feel, because I am a dead man walking already. I'm telling our people, for you people to know, I am a dead man walking. I have chosen this path. If you kill me tomorrow, if Biafra will come, let it come. That is what I'm saying. I don't lie about what I'm saying. Soludo, I support you. Soludo should do something, because we see that Soludo may do something. Let him warn Hope Uzodinma, unless he's part of them. Unless he will come out and tell us he's part of them. Because I never heard Soludo say all these things that is happening, never say anything up to date. Soludo never say anything. Maz, I want you to use 1 minute in conclusion so that we get to another people again, please. I'm having double people here, double person here. Maz, unmute yourself, please. Let me unmute you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, like I said, Soludo should speak up, because he's the only one right now that people are looking up to. So what I'm trying to say in essence, that we cannot go to full-blown war with these people now. And remember, most of these people, they are not Igbos. They speak another language that our people don't even know them. People don't even know them. So I think I will stop here now. Let me wait.
Thank you, Mazi. Just hold on. Maybe by the time the second person come in, that thing that you want to say will also come back to your mind. That yes, Mazi, I will come to you now. Fly, I will come to you. That is why sometimes when you speak, you see that all those things that you were thinking have run away, you can also stop yourself so that other person will pick up, then that thing you will call it back. Mazi Fly, I want you to take over the floor and tell us what is going on in Biafra land. What do you think? The floor is yours. Thank you.
Ihe m chere n'ime ihe ya na-ekwu ebe ahụ nwanne m nwoke si Soludo bịakwa ebe na ihe eji ọsụwe gị Nigeria old constitution ọ ga-abịa ịsa ahụ enwere ihe ọzọ ọ bịa ebe a kwuo nonsense kwuo anything ọbụla ha emekwa ihe ha mere ngige because ngige mere those things fight ya government of Nigeria ka ihe ha mere ha edebekwa ọgbọgbọ ọsọ gbagburu ime ọhịa pụọ enwere ihe Nigeria this is never in a take ebe ha na-anụ ihe le a chọrọ ịnụ government of IPOB government of Biafra bụ IPOB highest command ka ha chọrọ ka ha gwa ihe ha ga-eme maka na onwe onye ọbụla ga-anọ under oath ihe nọkwana under oath nọ na ka soldiers and onye ọbụla bụ IPOB bụkwana ndị ọbụla Biafra onye ọbụla lagharị ihe ọbụla onye ọbụla lagharị onye ọbụla lebakwa ofu afọ ihe onye ọbụla na-eche ebe ihe ọbụla dị ihe osi kwuru kasị gọvanọs anyị nọ na the same port anyị nọ na the same thing because constitution that Nigeria constitution ka ha ga-abịa isuo otu
Great people, I am the one that take our brother out because the network is disturbing so that he can be able to come back again. Now, Tony, I want you to take over the floor and something else. I want you to, your time started now, Maz Tony. people, I invite them. Not America, not England. So, Mazi, I want you to take the floor. Mazi, Fly, you want to say something? Zadibe, let Fly say something, please. Please.
Mazi, sorry. Mazi, biko ewe niwe. Anasi ka eje jide ụmụfa anọ Nigeria. Ọkwa dulu ụmụfa niile duchecha
They never tell their pulpit, they never tell this their bingo. This Nikompu in Finland, he never told them that they should go to their land and begin to put that economical sanction. He never told them. Every day you will see this one person in Edo. Nobody is born. If you ask them, they will tell you that their governor is not inviting Fulani. How will your governor invite Fulani when your governor is not going against the will of the people? If if you people haven't asked your governor's question, how your governors will sit up? All these killings they are killing our people today, the 5 states they call Igbo state, is because we are pushing the governors. We are telling them to do something. We never allow them to drink and keep the cup. That is why they are inviting. And if you ask those one in England, they will tell you our governors are free to do anything they are doing because you people never tackle your government. Mazi Benjamin, I want you to take over the floor before we come to Mazi Zadibe.